it's funny, and I actually want to know from everybody, because we actually have these same type of conversations. There's a different way to approach somebody who has these type of jobs. Like, this isn't a regular 9 to 5. So we argue and talk about, we've been talking a lot about the way I travel, right?
Yep.
And how she has to adjust to this. What we do isn't necessarily the regular way.
That's right.
It's not a regular 9 to 5, right?
Right.
You have periods where you could be busy all day. You could take a phone call if a phone call is coming from China, you got to answer that phone in China. It could be 3 in the morning, right? You could be gone for 2 weeks. So
yeah. And if China's calling.
Right. So my question is actually for the women. How have you adjusted to, or have you adjusted, because I think you guys are in the same position, but you guys have been together for a while. Have you adjusted to the idea of dating someone in the entertainment industry?
As lit as us? Yo, hey, you work at home, chickadees.
I did, but I think I was kind of pushed into it. Like, as soon as I moved in, it was just like, it's in my house. It's it's happening.
Oh, yeah.
And I knew, I knew what I was coming into. It's not, I went into it blind, so I knew. And there was, at that time, y'all were touring. It was a lot more active. So honestly, now it's a lot more calm than it used to be, because they used to tour and be away for however many
So it was
weeks.
worse.
Right. But that's what I was used to, because that's how we started our relationship. So honestly, now it's been a lot more toned down.
Hey.
I know that would be a problem for her. We joked about that, the tour part.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, yo, babe, I can't, sorry, but we hitting the road for the next 2 weeks, and
I'm coming.
I miss that, though. I miss
I was in
Yeah, I'm coming.
I was in Houston
Yeah.
for, how many weeks was I in Houston? 3 weeks? And she was like,
What?
how are we adjusting to,
What time
like,
you
you've
leave?
just moved. And I said, I didn't move, I'm away on work. So I think there's an adjustment period for women who think that, yeah, could he not take calls for 2-3 weeks? He could, but that could fuck up business.
absolutely.
But also, it's the way he reacted to it. He could have said, I'll think about it, or maybe, I can do something. He
Principles again.
literally spiraled out of control and
Because
was...
it's a trigger.
Talk to
Because
principals.
it's more
He was
attractive.
like
when you hold it
Dr.
down.
Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He was like another person. I was like, what the fuck? I
You have
just
to find
asked
a
you.
middle
into a
ground.
happy medium.
I asked you a
compromise.
goddamn question. He's like, you're telling me what to do. I'm like, no.
Hey, but don't make it sound like I was yelling at you.
But Ian,
I
you-
just said that's not.
You got
what
up from
I'm
the
gonna
table,
do.
you ended dinner, you cleaned the table, you
That's what we do when we're done with dinner.
You dismissed yourself.
No.
Oh, that was
He was
sassy.
so dismissive. And I
That
said,
was
oh, so now
sassy,
you're just
Ian.
going to leave me
Yo,
here?
Ian, stop it.
All right, hold on.
That was-
Stop.
That was
I want to.
Yes, I was still at the table.
Maybe she just saw later.
That's a
Still
storm.
at that
Dinner
table.
is done.
That's a
Yo,
storm.
Ian, you a piece of shit.
You were still eating?
I was at the table still with my plate, and he was like, he got so flustered and spiraled out of control that he left. He
Did
just
he
left.
take your plate?
No.
Did he clean only his little area?
Yep, he did.
Yo, Ian, you
And that's why I was on the phone with my dad. I said,
Ian,
this.
what
the
did you feel at that moment that made you act that way?
I don't want to feel like controlled. First of all, here's the thing. I am definitely going to be there, dedicated and spending all the time with undivided attention with the baby.
Well, it's a
when
new
I-
experience.
Well,
I
don't
can't wait.
promise things that you can't. Undivided, you're going to take a phone call.
No, but it is going to be undivided
It's divided.
because this is
Divided, bro.
it's going to have things that come. There's going to be work and other things that come up. However, I am going to make a special amount of time that I don't do otherwise for the baby because I want to, not because I have to.
Right.
At that moment when she said it to me, it felt like it wasn't a request or a question, it was a demand. And that made
So that
me
was the
feel, that made me feel like
gotta
I was
go.
losing a sense of
Principle.
of what I was.
Talk your principles.
Let me ask you,
It's a tone of the message.
let me ask you a question. Go ahead, please. How could she have presented that to you where you would have been okay with it?
If she would have been like,
Just okay with the conversation.
okay, if she would have been like Ian or Babe, when the baby comes, you think you're gonna take a little bit of time to just spend with us and be home. I'm gonna need help. It was more of a, this is what's happening.
It's like an order.
No,
It was
I
an
s-
order,
Like a
exactly.
command.
Okay, but
That's
this
what
is,
it felt like to me.
This is my
But
question.
I don't think I said it like that.
And not just you, but just couples in general. Shouldn't there be a time in relationships where you could hit the fire extinguisher behind the glass and make a demand of your partner?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you're having a child, I think
what?
so.
Yes.
I'm
I
sorry.
think so.
I think
However-
a child trumps
I don't
like
think
some
that
things
should
like
just
that.
be a regular thing.
Right.
But
when it calls for
when
it,
shit hit the fan, I think you should be able to demand something of your partner.
What
Yeah,
I
no,
find-
and I wasn't against that. It wasn't that I'm against taking the time. It was my initial gut reaction to it was panic.
I wanted
That's
to
what it
just
was.
have a
That's
conversation.
honestly.
I just wanted to have a conversation. If things would have like went and talked out and it didn't get so heated, I think it would have been in a different
So
direction.
this is the difference. There, and it's all communication. It's the way of saying, hey, can we have a conversation? We got to figure out how to way. Somebody once says it's pacify and persecute, right? Pacify. Hey, can we have a conversation? I know work is really busy for you. However, these are some of my concerns because what I find is a lot of times our mates, because it's just Ian or because it's Joe, they look at it like we're boys. And they forget that the amount of work that goes into the working part of the relationship and then the friendship. The plus is the friendship, right? The plus is everything that you see when we all laugh and kick in. But it's a fucking job.
Yes.
And it's a stressful job.
Well, then I got into, well, you tell everyone to do everything all day long. I tell you to do something and you have a literal tantrum.
Well, now it's
So I was like, how is that like?
Is it a trigger of yours being ordered around?
What'd you say?
Is it a trigger of yours to be ordered? Like talked at?
No, it's that
commanded?
in the.
Yes.
Because that's what it sounds like.
for any manager. It
Yes.
is.
That's what
For
it
any
sounds
manager.
like.
Yes.
I do the
Like,
ordering,
God
don't
forbid
order me.
I said,
Absolutely.
I need you to do this
For
for
me, I
He-
don't know if that's what it is because actually outside of work, I don't want to do that. I actually want someone to take some control. However, in that moment, it absolutely triggered me. And there's another piece of this that having my first child on the way, it's like my identity is like in question right now.
Didn't
like
you say
what
that, Joe?
is
He's going
Well,
through
no.
an identity crisis.
Well,
I said,
he said it.
100%.
He said it, but it's true in a different way. Like, okay, I'm so used to my work being the center of my universe and like my priority, and then after,
defines you.
and
That's
then
who you are.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, exactly.
Now what?
This is
And now what?
life-changing,
Like, oh
obviously,
shit,
yes.
everything's morphing, and I'm supposed to just know that everything has to change.
You're not. One thing about
Yeah,
that
I
is
don't.
you can't. I don't care what you read. I don't care who you talk to. You cannot prepare for it
Correct,
because it's
yeah.
something you've never done before.
Right.
You're going to be a brand new person.
Right.
So don't stress that much as to how this is going to work because you can't even prep yourself.
Right. Well, I
That was
guess I
advice
gotta.
given to me when I found out I was having a daughter. I lost it. I panicked.
Right.
And I called the only person I was close with that had a young daughter.
Yeah.
Like, yo, dog, I don't know what to do. He was like, yo, dog, relax.
Right.
You can't prepare because you're about to come out of this as a whole new person. It's like the butterfly cocoon type of shit. Like, you can't prep yourself for it. So just relax.
Yeah.
That's what I
You're putting
said.
added pressure on yourself that's unnecessary.
And
at
he
the moment.
loves control. I was like, Ian,
That's
a baby
probably
does
what it
not.
is.
That's what it
care
is,
about
probably what it is.
control. You think you're in control, baby comes,
not-
you're no longer in control. So it's like,
The
you need
lack
to
of
really
control,
like
probably.
kind of
That-
like
that is
talk
scary.
to
Yeah.
As a
yourself
person who's
about.
always in control.
Yeah, that does scare me.
As Corey always says, right, control is an illusion.
It is an illusion,
But part of what we do, part of what makes this work is the responsibility that we have to have the understanding of where the end result is going to be. As a manager, he has to be the end result type of guy. It's hard to jump out. It's
Yeah,
almost like
this is biology.
jumping
It's
out.
like you
It's
need
jumping
to.
out of character though.
What is he managing? We're coasting. Hey, hey, now that I'm listening, I'm kind of on Jules' side. What they got going on?
Keith can hold it down.
Yeah.